Galileo didn't invent the telescope, but he made significant improvements to it in the 17th century. The Hubble has a sibling named the James Webb Space Telescope, set to observe the universe in infrared. The world's largest telescope is the Gran Telescopio Canarias in Spain, with a 10.4 meters diameter mirror. Telescopes can be radio, not just optical, capturing signals outside the visible spectrum. Adaptive optics in telescopes correct atmospheric distortion in real time. Ancient Chinese astronomers used bronze mirrors as early telescopes. Isaac Newton introduced the reflecting telescope in 1668, which used a curved mirror. Telescopes on Earth can be affected by our atmosphere, hence the push for space-based ones. Interferometry lets multiple telescopes act as one, dramatically improving resolution. The Very Large Telescope in Chile consists of 4 individual 8.2 meters telescopes. Some telescopes use liquid mirrors made of rotating mercury. The Event Horizon Telescope captured the first image of a black hole's shadow. The Kepler Space Telescope found over 2,600 confirmed exoplanets. Ancient Greeks had water telescopes using water-filled tubes for stargazing. X-ray telescopes need to be above Earth's atmosphere to detect cosmic X-rays. The first patent for a telescope was filed in the Netherlands in 1608. Radio telescopes like the Arecibo Observatory can span over 300 meters in diameter. Infrared telescopes can detect heat and are crucial for observing cooler cosmic objects. The twin Keck telescopes in Hawaii use 36 hexagonal mirror segments each. Space telescopes avoid atmospheric blur, offering clearer views of distant stars and galaxies. Telescopes have expanded our understanding of phenomena like quasars and pulsars. The earliest telescopes were known as spyglasses and were used primarily for terrestrial observations. The largest radio telescope was in China, called FAST, spanning 500 meters. Digital sensors in telescopes have mostly replaced film, providing instant digital imagery. The Hubble's images have led to the discovery of dark energy affecting the universe's expansion. Telescopes can be as small as a coin or as big as a football field. Gamma-ray telescopes observe the most energetic events in the universe. The Mauna Kea observatories in Hawaii sit on one of the best land-based observing sites globally. Some of the most powerful telescopes will be based on the Moon, free from Earth's atmosphere. Telescopes have discovered that many stars we see at night are actually binary or multiple star systems. Modern telescopes use computers and software to process and analyze data in real time. The word telescope comes from the Greek words tele, meaning far, and skopos, meaning watcher. Space telescopes require cooling systems to prevent their own heat from interfering with observations. Ultraviolet telescopes can observe young stars and the environments around black holes. Many telescopes are placed in high-altitude locations to reduce atmospheric interference. The sun can be observed using special solar telescopes without damaging the equipment. Some ancient civilizations used crude telescopic devices for religious and astrological purposes. The Spitzer Space Telescope operated cold for over 5 years using liquid helium. Telescopes have been used to confirm Einstein's theory of relativity by observing starlight bend around the sun. The Hubble's successor, the James Webb, will be positioned 1.5 million km away from Earth. The first telescopes had a very narrow field of view, often less than half a degree. Many modern observatories use lasers to create artificial guide stars for better adaptive optics correction. The earliest recorded use of telescopes dates back to the early 17th century in Europe. Telescopes have detected planets around distant stars, known as exoplanets, in our galaxy. The largest optical telescope in space is the Hubble, but the James Webb will surpass it in size and power. Deep space telescopes can observe light from billions of years ago, looking back in time. The European Extremely Large Telescope, ELT, will have a mirror over 39 meters in diameter. Schmidt-Cassegrain telescopes combine lenses and mirrors to achieve high magnification in a compact design. Telescopes have found rogue planets that aren't bound to any star and drift freely in space. Digital sky surveys using telescopes have mapped millions of galaxies, aiding in cosmological studies.